I turn my head for 5 seconds and things go always crazy, and then when running through.
Does my trolling ever lie to you?
Yes.
In what instance, you asshole?
Quite a lot. Oh, that's your mouse thing. Oh, that's what that circle thing is.
Alright, breaker. Breaker, well, destroying.
Alright, right now I haven't started. I mean, I haven't started playing, it's just going because I have to set everything up here at the computer.
Story mode, normal mode. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill? What the hell?
What the hell are you playing?
Story mode, normal mode. Character progression. Vampire. Story mode. Combat is very easy. There is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. What?
You're gonna have to kill somebody, yeah, you're gonna have to kill at some points. That's why I'd say kill the wicked, you power yourself up. It's only if the ends justify the means is when you want to use it.
Wait, so which one should I pick? Hard mode or story mode? I mean, normal mode or story mode?
There's not supposed to be a difficulty setting unless they updated it.
Yeah, there's combat is very easy.
They updated it.
They updated it.
Yeah, because it never had that.
So which one should we do? Combat very easy, and it's linked how many
Even if you play it on the easiest mode, it's all I'm looking at it now is the easiest mode frickin' makes the enemies less, but they still have their high levels and all that when they fight you.
There's no word for finishing this mode without killing.
You're gonna kill somebody. Period. Like even if you do the easiest one, it's still difficult because
fine,
the enemies.
I just picked story mode. Okay.
They're not the enemies are still competent.
They better be competent because I'm a freshly turned vampire that wants to eat. Oh,
they will
wait.
Fight you.
Curse you. You actually were bliving. Forget it.
Okay, attack the middle.
I'm vampiring. On my end. Give me 1 second, I haven't pulled my second monitor.
Damn, 4 of
Oh, fuck you, I'm for the queen! I'll bite the queen.
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London.
Blood for the bloody god!
Alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by
Kale's gone full-blown heretical.
Just look at him! Look how he's talking.
A flock's flight makes for an omen. The falling of a star, a dire presage.
Well, I can't see from here because I'm sitting in the other chair.
When there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished.
Make yourself a good vampire thumbnail. There's one with a religious zealot.
Darkness, but lurking sun. What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured
Keo,
sand?
you're for the queen?
What is song
I didn't know
but
this.
call to arms?
I learn things about you all the time.
What
Not
is
great.
hate
No, I'm not for the
but
queen.
jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Ugh. So, who wants to see Kathleen Kennedy get shafted?
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare
Oh
to
God.
keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong.
Wow, Jesse's kicking my ass with this fucking deck. Damn.
Holy retribution. A true punishment.
Look at all those nice, fresh, dead bodies. Nom 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 nom.
Awaken from the
You
heart
heathen.
and be born once
Look, it's John when he doesn't have when he has a beard and everything. On a bad day.
taking spirits real quick.
When'd you get all sickly on us, John?
What do you mean?
Why are you crawling out of the body pit?
Fuck face.
Smock.
Using tricks to try and get to your TS.
Oh. I see. Smocky wants treats.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I want to eat somebody's flesh.
You end up killing your sister.
I know. I remember that part because he's like, my sister. He does this no type thing.
Shit, it's Jax.
thirsty. Hello. And you unknowingly turn her into a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah, I
can
won't
choose.
forget.
You can choose to like kill her or not kill her, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, you have to. It's part of the story.
Yeah, you have to. There's no choice for that one.
Oh, but there's other ones where you can choose not to and choose to.
Yeah. Flawless victory.
I know the boss fight says you have no choice. With your sister when she comes back, you kill her.
Nope.
Okay, that's how you do it.
What have you done? Mary!
Mary, Mother of God!
Mary!
You better be saying your Hail Marys.
Hold on. Please, hold on.
Shit, I fucked up the fatality, damn it.
How did he even get turned into a vampire?
Somebody did that to him, that's why he's in the pit. He died first. Remember, transformation into a vampire kills your body. Then you come back.
Oh. Yeah, that's what it'll do to her. Except she got one nice big...
It's a nightmare.
Fuck you, Ferrator.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain.
Dude, bullets aren't gonna hurt you anymore.
Yeah, they can. You're fighting zealots that bless the bullets.
Oh, fuck. Is this one this
That's
blood?
what I'm saying. Here's the thing, they apply old vampire lore in unique ways.
No, no, don't shoot.
So the weaknesses are there, but there's a reason for them. They actually they're tied into the lore, so it's not just for nothing.
This can't be happening.
Finally, I destroyed him.
Please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Daywalker! That's what they should be saying.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just running in circles.
Mary, what have I done? What's all this about? Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
I have a machete.
Kill the king!
Be careful.
Who are you? Stay back!
What are you, a
Fatality,
Nazi?
bitch.
Sorry,
There we go.
but you left me no choice.
Oh, I blew his heart out and now cut his face off.
I'm on a Peril Fantasy, everyone. The Mad Kioma, it has to...
Stupid beast!
Stupid beast! I have to get rid of religious zealots
Sorry.
before the religious zealot within me emerges. And we all don't want that now, do we?
No, please, stop! Who are you?
These are your champions. Oh shit, it's Liu Kang. Kyo might get his bicycle kick.
I need help. Die, you fucking leech.
I'm using classic Scorpion too
Please.
from
Listen to
MK1.
me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about?
You haven't been dead that long.
Do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
How can you not figure out you turned into a vampire?
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
'Cause it is, you twit.
I need to find somewhere to
I like
hide.
how he tries to explain everything with science, but he can't.
Let me go!
Ah! They lit me on fire! How dare you! To quote Greta.
I need to find shelter.
Wow, you son of a bitch. Alright, fine, get rid of
Is
your
anybody
volcanic
there?
rocket then.
What is this place?
Am I the only one who finds it funny he finds a place to work at a hospital?
I should be safe enough here.
That he works at a hospital. That's where he... His sanctuary is a hospital.
Fatality. To the nether realm, bitch.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
It was the Templar Knights! No wait, it was the Illuminati.
Triborg. Shit.
What
Gotta find my
happened to
character.
that woman's face? Oh yeah, that's right. Death was common during this time. He could die from a common cold.
Oh shit, it's Cyrex.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it in shadow takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
It's called object reading. That's what you're doing. I take it a man of science would not do well right here, if I remember right. I just remembered the Illuminati part like when you were playing the other night. Because we all know we're being watched over and over the world. I'm afraid you won't be checking your face anytime soon, Mr. Franken. Or whatever your name is.
Who goes there?
I'm trying to do his original fatality, but that fucker's like, why's it gotta be up? Up never... Up is fucked up.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
See everyone? It was himself who bit himself, and then he caused his own thing by biting himself.
I still have so much to accomplish. I still have
Shit,
so
it's
much
Jason.
left that needs doing.
Alright, Jason.
Why are they shoot? Oh, that's right. If they feel they turn, they can shoot themselves and kill themselves. Why, thank you for the gun.
Smock. Come on.
Johnny, this
Hey.
one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him.
Get in here.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
You like to bug me, don't you?
He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Eh? So what's going on? A war in Prague or something?
It never got easy.
When is this taking place?
During the Black Plague era, not Black Plague, during the I think the Spanish flu era.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great! Right when the coronavirus, the precursors of corona.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
I thought vampires couldn't sleep. I thought that was part of their lore.
So be it.
No, this one he's still he's more human, so he can still make the decision to sleep.
That's not gonna work, buddy.
Rational thinking only.
Kenchi.
I do like the vampire lore. Like, it kind of reminds me of Angel.
I think that's what they might have went for. It would have worked.
I'll never forget on the first season with that arrogant female detective. The only reason he couldn't say her father was because he couldn't let him in. It's like, invite me in! I can't save you! Which was interesting, they were always consistent with that. And one of the other things I liked about the consistency was, she goes, how can you enter one of those back during...
Absolute madness.
It's like, how can I enter your house? You have to vote me. It's like, no, you said I'm always welcome at your house. Evolution. Claws, blood spear, blood mist, blood for the blood god!
Smock, I just let you in. Smock, lie down.
What did Spocko do?
Well, he wanted in and now he wants out again. It's like, no. Don't get to choose like that.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
I must find him to understand what I've become.
Versace.
Insert Linkin Park, I think it is. Oh wait, that's somewhere I belong. My bad.
Shit.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Well, how do they know where I'm sleeping? I don't recall there being a way out of the damn room.
Smoky, shut up.
Well, I can't hear Spock today, unlike yesterday.
Oh shit, it's the alien.
Trust me, he's whining. Getting on my nerves.
It's a xenomorph.
Ah, there we are. Well, they hide the door.
Here's the leech. Here!
Will you quit calling me a leech? It's actually pissing me off.
It's locked. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
You better not start up.
Nom 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 nom.
Strength, I
Yeah, that's it. You can go on my chair. Just be quiet.
Wait, I wanna bite some more.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
It started with a good opening
The
hand.
limits
That's
of my
good.
body.
Race for charity. Okay. Oh, he played swords.
Nom 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 nom.
My strength,
Alright, that's fine.
my
I will do
reflexes.
nothing and end my turn.
I'm not human anymore.
Oh no, you're not human at all, buddy. We're gonna be having plenty of fun together
Goro.
eating.
This could be a problem.
I see a great many problems in the future for Kathleen Kennedy. What do you see?
Fatality.
It's propaganda.
It's Goro.
Your king and country need you. Really? Wait, what war is it? Wait, what is it? Join the British ranks and help Larry Blansley at the front. Okay, this is probably World War One or two.
It's World War I.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Mary,
What
Mother
happened
of
to
God,
us?
help me!
I cannot enter.
Oh, God bless me.
The dizziness from the jump. I can control it.
Wait, you got to play Jack the Ripper in one of these?
It's a. Do you got the special edition?
I might. I don't know. I gotta check and see.
London have to say to me?
What will London have to say to you? I don't know.
So
Fear
many
me?
questions unanswered.
All as I know is you're a more easier power fantasy than Shadow of Mordor.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
The motherfucker committed a brutality on my ass.
Full blood. But I can still smell.
Ouch.
Fucking Goro.
There are more like you, brethren.
The scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Wait, that's right. If I kill a vampire, I get stronger.
You could, yeah.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
I don't know. They were poor and they didn't have enough money to animate all the NPCs. That's where they went.
No, they come out at certain points. There's certain parts where they don't come out because of what's going on.
No, I'm just saying, he's like, where has everyone gone? I'm like, developers. In other words, I was trying to not give the developers a way out. No, I was trying to say, there's the reason.
Yeah.
Busy?
No.
2 chicken burgers in the fridge.
Okay.
Ooh, chicken.
Alright, I gotta go, guys. Later.
Alright.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
A fatality,
Unknown
Goro.
quantity.
At last, a little life.
I should just run as
Whoever
far
he
away.
may be.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of
Shut
blood.
up.
It's just horrible. Some say
Blood for the blood
sewer
god.
dog's back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
But don't worry, I'll be able to travel across London whenever I want to later.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Safe place to stay? I like that.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Don't worry, lady, you won't be employed much longer.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
If I remember right, her boss is a horrible person.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Fuck you, Shinnok.
Yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I think drink no longer serve.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need...
Yes. I apologize.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Now that's a pragmatic view.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Wait, so the logic is if they murder someone, blame the sewer dog. So is that like how in Florida alligators are in the sewers?
Yep.
Are there really alligators in the sewers?
Yes.
How big are these freaking alligators?
They're as big as the ones you find, like the real big ones you find at the zoo. One of them ate a baby a few years back. It was all over the news here. Oh shit, he transformed into that big form. I might have problems. Because he's a dick in this form.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
I am undead, my sir.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
The power of Christ compels me.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Put the cross down. The crown of Christ compels me.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Got his ass. In the first try. Give me that.
And who might...
Blood quantity. Yum,
I killed
yum,
him.
yum. Huh?
I killed the fucker.
You killed Dr. Eggers?
No, Shinnok. He's about to do Senpaku on himself.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
I'm gonna try faction wars.
Then if you
See
are
how
not a
that
vampire,
goes.
who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
The models.
Started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory.
Goro.
But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Fuck you.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Really,
Something
Keo? Are
tells
you really
me
disliking
not to
it?
trust you.
Then the
Oh,
feeling
this
is
guy, he's just, how he dodges questions pisses me off.
Then help
He
me
reveals
find
it
the
to you over
culprit.
time, so you gotta give him a break.
If you'll first tell me why
It's
you
besides,
opened
he's
this
friends
door.
with the vampire lady,
I
so
followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor.
blocking disabled. Goddammit!
That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
So I gotta be on the constant attack. Shit. And I just dealt with this
A shadow,
motherfucker.
indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Can you give me some clothes, doctor?
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Oh, and she's healthy.
Not long ago.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you...
Hey, I told you, you...
Goodbye, Mr.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming.
Hello, sir.
You're still...
What's going on?
You must be new here.
You...
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness.
Has anybody...
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love.
This is important, sir.
I don't know, and
I'll...
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I just...
I'm not afraid, sir.
I only...
Oh,
What?
this is...
You don't...
Most people are sleeping right now.
I...
The truth.
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't...
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom...
I can feel your fear, madam. Please.
It's Will. William Bishop.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Don't worry, Tom.
You again. What can I...
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Oh, William locked for years.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter...
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps...
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he...
Well,
I did a fatality kill.
Okay. Well, I gotta go get rid of Tom. Or Will, or Freak, or whatever his name is. Where
Any
are
comments? Any comments?
I don't have any closing comments, I don't think.
Oh, you don't have any comments in your comments, neither do I.
Neither, none of us do. I think we've had a dead audience tonight. We hit the dead night.
It's Friday.
Yeah, I thought everyone was supposed to be partying. Wait, why doesn't water hurt him?
Holy water.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood. What's this? Some sort of... These men, they're a company of blood and empty gin bottles.
Damn it.
This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Katana.
Katana will ever be happy.
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
I feel like I'm back on the front line again. I'm not even going to get into the history fact of how messed up the Spanish flu was. And if this is during the time of the Spanish flu, woo! There's probably lots of bodies. Love munching on your blood.
Damn it. Flawless victory.
Oh, I'm enjoying my power fantasy.
Kyo, flawless victory. Oh fuck, it's Ermac. This might be a bitch.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Yo, Kyo, in the background, it's Blaze and Taven fighting from Armageddon. Even though I'm fighting Ermac, I got a good look at them. The Armageddon background has begun, Kyo. It's in the background. Your favorite moment.
Yum, yum, yum. Dude, I just killed him with a long-range projectile.
Damn it.
That works.
What side do I gotta do to put the Talony on? Mid-range or far? Oh, I have to be far. Fuck, I didn't realize that. Okay. It was, I thought it was mid-range. Predator. Okay, you motherfucker, bring it. Kyo's gonna shove a boot in your ass.
I want a rat. Nom 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 nom.
Get some clothes, Kyo.
What? The rats are useful.
Show your channel some class. Oh, who am I kidding?
Who am I kidding? I'm a peasant. Remember?
So they say.
I live in peasantry. The blizzard turned me to peasantry. See, this is what happens to the Mad King when you deny him of caffeine for a couple days.
I'm fighting the Predator.
What would you do if you were denied spirits for long periods of time?
I did, you know that.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
But imagine you never had the capability to get any more.
I'd be pissed.
So are you gonna be able to survive if there's a old collapse?
I've done it. I've done it, so... There we go. I put him into a wind. I split his body up, Kyo.
Bloodshed.
William Bishop.
This creature is bedeviled.
Tell me, William Turner, do you not fear
I'm a
death?
Ronin. Look, I'm a Ronin. Oh shit, it's Leatherface.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Wait, isn't he that deranged cult leader?
And the saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh.
This dude I saved?
Patience, good fellows, I've come to
I don't
help.
know.
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave.
Damn it! I can't do the fatality in time.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need
Tanya.
If I can learn something about what has happened to
Another
William,
person in Mortal
I'll be a
Kombat
step
with
closer
Darkseid.
to
I wonder what the
understanding
courtroom
happened
would
to me.
say.
Where did William's body go?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to
It's
analyze
Edward.
the blood.
Yeah, all Twilight lovers. This is what Edward was during the Spanish flu era.
No,
Oh,
I'm talking about Edward in the chat.
Oh, hi, Ed. How can you even read from that far? I have my chair tilted so back so I can only see my one screen.
Yeah, I know. No, I only know because he's the only one with the green logo in chat, so I can see. I can see from this distance.
Remember, poor Ed. What are you gonna do when he gets an avatar? How you been, Ed?
Shit. Tanya's pretty tough. Goddamn.
Nice to see you. If you don't want to see Mortal Kombat fighting, you can see my side of playing Vampire. And I had to get rid of lots of religious zealots, apparently.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was...
Shit.
What manner of creature?
I forgot how to do the fatality in reverse, because I was on the wrong side. I know how to do it on the left, but the right, damn it.
The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Yo.
And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me.
Oh shit, I gotta fight myself.
You used me to locate that Skal.
Kenji versus Kenji.
You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Oh, shut up, Doctor.
Oh wow, this is a fucking battle of Ronins.
If only that
We're both the same style. It's like, damn, this is a mirror
I always
match.
try to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu
Well-
has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
You sure seem happy to have a vampire join your hospital.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war.
There we go.
I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand.
I can't see the collar from here, Kyo.
He just says he's good.
Myth walks among
You're
us.
good at the game.
The Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to
I
their
haven't
study.
played in a while either.
There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Kyo just wants to fart and curse.
Well, then let me be blunt.
No, blame
Join my
Canada.
staff
Blame
at Pembroke
Canada.
As a physician, I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden.
Shit.
I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Yes. Yes,
It
he
seems I have little choice.
takes the
Yours is a
job.
generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
A very probably short friendship for his point of view because you're immortal. Unless I turn you to a thrall.
No, there's ways to turn some decisions for people to become vampires if you want to save their life.
Wait, I can turn people to vampires if I want to?
Yeah, there's just it's late in the game.
But if you turn them to, you can turn them to a thrall early, right?
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
There you go, Kyo. You happy?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King
Kyo, you happy, buddy?
Yeah.
What?
We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent.
My mom was peeking in the room.
Experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Ah, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, it's what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship didn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Yes, I have tons of questions, Edgar.
Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my round. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Her name's Crane, and he has a fanboy. Excuse me while I go on the prowl.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
Shit. I think I just synced it up with the final match, Kyo. Holy shit.
You arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain. The guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yammering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Nom nom nom.
Damn, Shinnok, you beat me in a petty way.
Drink the
That
blood of
was
your prey.
petty.
You need to mesmerize them and lead them out of sight from others.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
I got an anime Sub-Zero unlocked. Sweet.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long. It's locked.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Hey Edward, I see you on both sides. I guess you're jumping between the two of us.
Shit, that petty bitch.
Doctor, I've patients to attend. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Turn the freaking frogs game!
Thank you, Nurse Crane. That's what she did.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
So many sick and helpless people. You know, I think we're gonna get known for that song at this point. In Kingdom Hearts 1, you had people ask for that song.
Freaking frogs! The freaking frogs!
At least Bull Run isn't here, otherwise you might have triggered him. That song! It triggers me! I'm like, what's wrong with turning the frogs gay? Yay, I found stuff in the trash can that I can use.
You'll find alive.
Voices in the garden.
I beat him with
I
smoke.
should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
I'll look much later. But first I must go to my office and be a practical good Samaritan and sleep. You see, the good doctor hasn't slept in a few days, so he's very tired.
I cannot enter.
But where's that orangutan woman that's so that you just want to smack, that you can't stand, that you meet later?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Hi, what's wrong with sleeping with the fishes? My character thinks he's too good for sleeping with the fishes. So, Edward, was your day entertaining? I don't know
You're
if
triggered.
you're... Oh, I just wondered if one of our...
Kyo's triggered.
Huh?
You triggered, Kyo.
Why am I triggered?
We're gonna get you triggered.
Nom, 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 nom.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
That place will trigger anybody. Because people have to be insane to still go to that land.
Is it possible for you to perform Senpaku?
Senpaku,
on Delilah.
Oh, come on.
It's test your mic, Kyo. You remember test your mic?
I don't remember test my mic.
Look, the Predator's doing test your mic.
Increase your life regeneration when using life in battle. Yep. Cause I'm gonna be Wait, there's science.
Test your mic. Bricks.
Now, John, you must show the world your veterinarian skills.
Do you have a venereal?
No, I don't do anal.
I wasn't saying that, but okay.
Destruct status healthy.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Where do I find the water for the plant?
There is no water for the plant.
There is no spoon. No! You don't sleep! You do not go to sleep, dude!
That's how you level up.
Well, I wasn't needing to
And
level
save.
up. I want to save the moment. I was trying to press X for finding stuff. But first I gotta find...
Your stream crashed on my end.
It's still going on my end.
I know. I gotta fix it.
Why can't I water my plant?
The flower's dying.
Oh shit, Titan symbol.
Water.
Fuck!
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yes, you have so much time now because you're undead. Bullhorn wants to know what you think of Wanda. Hey! Oi! John! I'm sorry, Bullrun. The things I do to try to help my audience. I tried to get you answers, but I was ignored. Crap, come on! I thought it was just... Correctly did it this time.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from mortals.
Alright, Kale, we're gonna take 5 from the stream. I gotta get off real quick and go with my mom somewhere. I guess she wants to go to Walmart. My godfather's gonna take her, so she says she needs my help. So I'll probably stream again when we get back. Just play Night Vampire.
Okay.
Now, Doctor, it's freezing here.
All chat jump my way.
Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
In other words, the data rights of Rondo. I found a used hacksaw. I found Tidwood's medical file. I found a cheap bottle.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. He'll cut and chop and slice them up. Don't worry, chat. There's nothing nefarious going on. I have not mesmerized anybody with his dashing good looks. He is incredibly dashing. I don't need shillings.
I cannot enter.
Hey, Doctor, do you want to know how I got these scars?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Whoa. Nom 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 nom.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
I thank him for the cigarette case. It will be good for deconstructing stuff.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement. It's locked, all right.
There's no need for bullets, for there's no tape inside.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Oh, it's a condemned building anyway. There's not like they're gonna miss anything I destroy.
It's locked. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
I must be the detective to find out who's been murdering civilians in the We do not have the latest murder case. Batman v Superman was a headache to watch, and I mean the ultimate. Ow! Sorry you had to hear that stuff for that, Chris. Yeah, I heard that movie was headache-inducing.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Yeah, no, that would make. Yeah, I don't know if they were what they were planning when they make it. They just threw Abomination in there, and basically a lot of messery behind the scenes. Drama that would make Kathleen Kennedy look like a saint, I think. What are you talking about, John? I am the Shao Kahn in this setting. I am the apex predator. Wait, there's a John Doe? Whoa!
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I know, I would drink your blood. Oh god, the Snyder Cut will be nightmare fuel. Yeah. Let's not forget, people bitched about when they tried to make Superman less of more... whatever, the Superman movie. That drama. Superman doesn't kill people? Yeah, he should. You know, it's something I've never understood about most of these stupid even Batman I've never agreed with his no-kill policy. But then I also make the argument of like, what is up with... It all boils down to who's the bigger monster.
But efficient in the proper dosage.
But everyone loves Zack Snyder. Remember when he made those great movies? I'm being sarcastic, of course. But there was a time when Zack Snyder's name did have weight to it. Like Michael Bay. But now Michael Bay's known if there's an explosion in a movie, maybe Michael Bay did it. I must loot more of the dead. The problem with Soup's killing Zod is not in Soup's had enough to understand what's going on inside Clark's head. No, it's just to note that people were pissed off that Soup's killed somebody in general. I mean, come on. I've often stated there are some people in certain settings that just need to die. And stay dead. Example, Frieza. I've never been a big fan of the fact that Toriyama brought back Frieza. That was a character that needs to die. Why didn't he die and stay dead? Well, that's right, we need to bring back Return of Power. Then kill him again. Well, then what am I talking about? There's no threat of death in DBZ or the DB verse. All who watch, don't forget to hit the thumbs up or like or blah blah blah. Vegeta should have gotten the win, not get cucked. Yeah, that pisses me off. Vegeta always gets the cock blocked. Though it is funny, he is the Prince of all Saiyans, and he literally marries the Queen of Earth. The richest woman on Earth. And let's not even forget the fact that he took the Yamcha's woman to the guy he killed. I'm not gonna go in there. I could go all day on that kind of meme of Yamcha. Also, Super Saiyan God is tarnished. What do you mean by tarnished? You mean the fact that there was no such thing practically as a Super Saiyan God? I'm not gonna get into the fact I don't like the fact that there's a multiverse, because then that means there's a massive verse of Saiyans now. That means untapped potential that most writers won't issue. Now you're gonna go, Kim, why you say it? It's shonen.
It's all right. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Wait, they have cocaine in this setting? Oh yeah. But remember, there's always lore behind these transformations. That's me being sarcastic again. Yeah, and the threat of death is gone. Because now we can just use Dragon Balls or Super Dragon Balls to bring people back. There used to be the threat of permadeath.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you.
It wiped out 75% of the population of Europe.
What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Yeah, that was actually a fairly interesting subject. Now let's not even forget that we found out 18 actually loves her husband.
Staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Yeah, and Super Saiyan 4 is still the awesome transformation.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just mesmerize his ass.
How would you describe this situation?
It's serious.
Oops, back. 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 Goodbye.
Nurse Hawkins.
I invoked the right of parley. Well, they did. No.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
No.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer.
Yeah, they milk the DBZ part.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Coswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Oh, you'll talk if I don't give you the fucking meds.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude.
What do you mean?
She...
Pippa Hawkins?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
What can you tell me about...
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Oh, you didn't like the orange bricks?
Are you really that rich?
The orange ones that had the old seasons on? Those were pretty cool looking.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Whoa.
ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Great, a feminist. Okay, I'm gonna mesmerize her. Well, crap. I can't do it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with...
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Oh, yeah, I can understand the Blu-ray thing. That's like with Steins Gate that I own.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate.
Not really.
I see. Then maybe...
Yes, maybe.
I have to go now.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
I would eat you.
Good evening, sir.
I don't know if a third opinion is...
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I...
Tell me about the doctor.
Strickland and Aykroyd.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals.
Tell me about you.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed.
I was more...
I'm a carpenter.
Are you... Well, I won't...
Are you sure you don't...
In other circum...
Well, if you're just a carpenter, no one will miss you. Since blood will provide you massive HP boost. Yes. Don't worry, no one will miss you. We're just going for a nice walk. Yep. You see all these dead bodies here? See all these dead bodies? No one will miss you. Nom, nom, nom.
All I wanted was to go back to work. To take care of my children.
No. Sounded like that tasted like hypocrisy. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just a patient. A few patients missing is not going to cause that much anguish.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane. Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed. I am Thoreau Strickland, Doctor.
What can you tell me?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
Yeah, anime, see, the reason why anime is kind of more of an interesting topic than some live shows these days, woke culture, and Japan is not afraid to think outside the box.
Do you need help with it? Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of...
Do you want me to play the...
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. But if you...
I see. Well...
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test. A test of...
Questions remain about...
True, true.
Please, could you tell me...
I'm a great admirer.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me.
Oh, that's great. I'm such an inspiration.
Of course,
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method.
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's...
As long as you're cautious and methodical.
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am...
Please, could you tell me...
I'm a great...
Nope.
What
Nope.
can you... Well, it is always...
Nope. Back. Alright, from London. Nope. And then it's under personal questions.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to...
But why would he hide such crucial...
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of...
Whoops! I accidentally killed Mr. Fiddick! Whoops!
This personal involvement could also...
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior.
Do you think keeping his distance was...
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desire...
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
You know, all of a sudden I feel a lot less guilty about that. My bad. I may have accidentally just really screwed up a chain. But I was so hungry.
I cannot enter. Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed, is it?
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory.
You remained perfect.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a...
Do you know...
Tom? Yes, of course.
Who should I...
Not really.
People are still in...
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot and...
So what's some of the anime you've checked out lately, Christopher? I could recommend quite a few in one of the genres.
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very near.
Who leads the...
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show.
Has the gang...
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know.
How did you end up...
I had received alarming...
Why did...
William was an alcoholic. His addiction, so...
You dared to enter...
I'm just a man.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones.
You never came to see her here.
You're preaching to the converted now.
The converted?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and home.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the...
How do you feel?
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Well, Mr. Hampton, don't worry, good sir. I'll make sure to suck your blood clean and dry.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing to...
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency.
You keep calling me mortal.
Well, Dr. Reed.
And why do you believe?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I...
Please.
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I think the last one I watched was the Uchin Chronicles. Seemed pretty good. Withering with You, which I loved. Wait, was that anime or was that some, I don't think I've heard of those ones. You're gonna have to throw... That sounds... I'm not sure if Withering with You is an anime. Oh, the Uchin Chronicles, I haven't heard of those.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome?
Never. Delusional, you say? Oh, sad.
I'm assuming...
It's only a cover.
Who are the...
I cannot say for sure.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're...
I'm not speaking of the doctor.
I see.
Thank you, mortal.
I'm assuming you must...
It's only...
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you?
I'm curious to know who...
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on...
Oh, that would be why. I didn't recognize them. One being on Netflix. Well, if you have Netflix, check out Violet Evergarden. It's a slice of life done really well. Kyoto Animation did it. Kyoto Animation did it. There's that one. That's newer. Oops.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Okay, so you've seen Violet Evergarden, okay. How deep of the rabbit hole are you willing to go? Harm, ecchi, dark fantasy, classics. Name some, Christopher. Like, what kind of genres are you interested into? And I could recommend quite a few. Because, good lord, I've watched a bunch of anime. Even sci-fi.
Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about you.
That's quite a...
You can call me Milton.
I'm not sure...
Well, I'm no doctor.
You have a keen eye.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. So I've been an amber...
It sounds like things have been a bit...
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in.
Fate Octo. Okay, have you seen Fate Unlimited Blade Works?
An infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor.
Since you're on the front line, how is
Unlimited Blade Works is really good because it's made by Ufotable.
It's even getting...
Ufotable makes some god-tier animation works.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here.
Castlevania was, in my opinion, a pretty good adaptation for a bare-bones, lore-based game.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look...
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really
Okay, those are some good long ones. I love Blade Works especially. I'm glad to see you saw that one.
And by gang members,
but you're not defend.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay, as far as beloved perversion goes, there's a classic one which is High School DxD. Don't know if you've seen that one.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so you've seen that one. Goblin Slayer is a mainstream one that was pretty good. Okay, Tokyo Ghoul's a good one. Let's see here. There's mainstream. I'm pretty sure you've seen that one. There's also the movie Goblin's Crown. Cowboy Bebop is always a classic. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen that one. There's we get into the adult territory. Ghost in the Shell. There's the Ghost 4 Ghost in the Shell Arise films or episodes, as some people want to call them. Let's see here.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Demon Slayer, not particularly too familiar with.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting.
Recovery of an MMO Junkie's pretty good. Gamers is pretty good.
Nothing but praise for you.
For Slice of Life. And Comedy Research.
About your future.
Akira is a classic.
Eminent surgeon and blood
well, there's a series called Ghost in the Shell Rise, and it's like 4 episodes long. It's pretty good. I'm currently trying to watch that.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
This hospital is not
It's more than enough.
Fairy Tail's known for its fan service, but preferably check into the part of Fairy Tail Zero. It's the best part of the prequel.
Don't be misled.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not.
Any opinion about the manager?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can.
I would check out Blue Gendar. It's a really good older anime about the Dragon Ball Z era.
I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
It is very good sci-fi and extremely dark, and if you liked Erica, it's on the mature level of that and Ghost in the Shell level.
Tell me more.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further.
Ghibli's movies, my favorite was always Howl's Moving Castle.
Goodbye, Dr. T.
Although it was depressing, Studio Ghibli did self-destruct. Vampire Hunter D.
has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really?
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett's.
Oh, so you get the reference when I say a godman got killed ending.
You're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge.
Claymore's really good.
I really hope he
Dub that's hilarious is High School of the Dead. I mean, who the hell is this woman? Sarah fucking Palin? Bleach would have been a lot more better if it wasn't for the filler, but it is good. The 1997 Berserk? Naruto? Oh, that's way too... It's like bloated and big, and I don't know how I would say it. Too much filler.
Not good, to say the least.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
It's a perfect classic. I'd also recommend Steins Gate.
Do you think this hospital can
What I based my persona off of. The great Hoenn Killmonger.
Hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with
Brilliant professionals.
most of them.
It would be inappropriate.
Is there anyone?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett.
Why should his aid?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't
Yep,
know
and that's
when
why I
to
say
stop
Steins Gate is a classic. It followed time travel rules up to the physical part.
Nurse Brannigan.
No.
Angel Beats, good. Classic one that will make you bawl your eyes out or feel like it's just ripped your heart out. That'd be Clan Ad. And Clan Ad After Story. Those are two that will just like make you fall into the pit of despair.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your
Evangelion, yeah, that's a good one.
No.
Classic
We
too.
must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are...
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
Your Line, April. I think I heard of that romance one.
I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her.
Recovery of MMO Junkie was really good too.
I'm not that kind of man.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
Silent Anna, A Silent Voice was a really great film. I'd recommend that to almost anybody. Actually, the manga won an award too. I've read the source material. Let's see here, a list of older ones or some newer ones. ReZero I'd recommend, depending on your definition of what you want. It's good on the psychological aspect.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
One Punch Man, that's a one-hit wonder, lightning in a bottle case.
In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
Oh man, Deadman Wonderland was great if it hadn't been botched around.
In both countries.
And that studio hadn't closed. But oh man, it was good.
Is chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
It's actually one of the small ones people don't realize helped anime become mainline.
How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive?
I read the manga of Yu Yu Hakusho. Not much interested in anime.
Express my thrill at this serendipitous
And don't get me
turn of
started on
events.
how the authors
The world's
of the
most
manga's
eminent
antics
specialist in
are.
blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician.
Inuyasha had a lot of filler, what I'm aware of, and it's also one of the ones that also helped mainline it. But they had to bring it out for its final conclusion of like what's called like the final season or something that caused problems. But that was because of the ton of filler and fluff.
There's no need to apologize, Edgar.
Basilisk. I may have seen that one.
Very well.
Please.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors.
A spokesman or politician is what?
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently...
And you would like me to...
By the stole, of course not. I would just like...
Accepted. I'll see...
Shit. Sword Art Online, I will tell you, it is a very troubled story because of cut material, but the best arc they did was the Alicization arc. They have adapted that greatly, and I should do a review on not just the Alicization arc in its general, because I read the source material, and it cuts off perfectly too. In my opinion, if you want to read Sword Art Online, read volumes 1 to 18. No need to continue after that because it cuts off all plot threads are said. They continue it just me. No Game No Life is great. If they hadn't messed with the ending, we probably would have gotten season 2, but we got No Name No Life 0, which is the best prequel.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doc.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
Cardcaptor Sakura, I remember watching that in the 90s along with Escaflowne.
But in the end, I don't feel that useful.
But you're doing something.
We save lives, sure.
How would you
It's serious.
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, sir. Can I help you? I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Have you heard rumors of...
If you want to know what's going on here... Oh, it's blood.
Can I ask you...
It's the pain, sir.
Who is treating?
Nobody since the old...
You don't seem what?
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry.
Blinking on others.
Not to speak.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do...
Oh crap, crap.
Can I do?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Tale of an Overcautious Hero is a good isekai. Because it's an open and shut anime. Doesn't need to be a continuation, you can continuation on source material. If you feel like it.
And good evening to you.
Oh wait,
Goodbye.
never mind. I've already seen your ass.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed.
Does my arrival...
Let us just say it.
Have you heard about any
Blackmail?
I don't know...
I don't question...
And what exactly...
I served in the war, just like you.
Be careful what you insinuate.
I only want you to admit you used those...
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved me.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about...
It seems you...
I refuse to see this industry...
We can at least agree on something.
We're here...
I don't intend...
Modern medical method.
If you...
Dr. Swansea...
I know we...
Oh.
Aren't you too...
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed.
Tell me...
Strickland is playing with his patient's life.
Are you thinking about something?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery.
And are you not...
Rivalry? I strongly...
Other...
Conservative.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Alright, I have to go down to the dock area to treat that one dude.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Whoops. Wrong section.
Good evening, Nurse Brett.
Good evening, Doc.
Shit, never mind. Wrong person. I think I've checked on everybody you can in this hospital.
Good evening, Mr. Kombat.
Dr. Reed.
And why?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more...
That's okay. You can come back whenever you need to, Chris. I'm always welcome to talk if I'm still Raymond.
Do you ever think about
the wound he gave?
That man was determined.
What a surprise.
What?
Oh, Reese.
Only the strongest survive.
I'm the toughest bastard.
How is your hospital?
This is a shitty place.
What's wrong with...
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton.
I see.
The nurses aren't too ugly.
What's wrong?
Come on.
But you're a...
What are you...
How long do you...
I know this shitty like a...
We can't escape.
I ain't a...
And who...
I'm the leader of...
You're lucky to be alive.
This place...
I will see...
Now I have to go craft and upgrade my stuff and do all this other auxiliary work. I'm such a loyal physician. I love my patients. Not really. I kind of accidentally ate an important one that might have started a chain quest. Lovely me. Boop, doo, doo. As long as my audience has fun and is entertainment, that's all I technically kind of care about to a degree.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doc.
Goodbye. Good evening, Dr. Strickland. Have you no more than you...
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of...
What is troubling you so?
I had to meet face to face with the son and daughter of Mr.
This difficult task is part...
I know. As...
Why are you blaming yourself?
It is our fault.
This argument has nothing to do...
But if we had performed the surgery sooner...
Have you heard any...
If you're running some...
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science...
With the influenza and...
I believe that if...
So you believe it's...
Dr.
Do you need my medical...
I would have been confused if...
I will see you later. Goodbye.
That's fine. Older anime I'd say that was pretty decent was Disappearance of Haruhi Suzume.
Please, sir.
Look on Haruhi.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir.
How long have you been...
I can't go there.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Do you need medical...
No thanks, sir.
What?
I'm Oswald's...
What can you tell me?
His name is Oswald.
Where was...
He went down by the canal. We were looking for... Thank you.
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive.
This place...
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. Don't push your luck.
They all came back for the disappearance of Yuki, which was funny about the Haruhi.
I'll leave.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk.
You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have
Yes.
countless questions.
Evil.
But a rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given...
These poor souls have so little.
The what?
You make me blush.
Pardon my bold...
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is...
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly answer every question. These past insufferable weeks.
Who would be so foolish?
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt...
What are your
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in...
Please.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my...
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case, I'd settle...
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your...
Oh, Miss Harriet will not like me. Oh, hey, old bat.
What? What is this?
There's no need for alarm, madam.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy.
How brave.
Harriet Jones. Indeed.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on.
Blackmail?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else.
That's it. Blame the...
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
Gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans...
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof...
This is your business, Doctor, not...
Thank you for your time. Miss Jones. Now...
Well... It's terrible, Doctor.
I see.
No one comes to...
Have you noticed...
It would be a great deal easier to make a little...
Everyone here...
Thieves and murderers, the lot...
Come now, miss...
Have you no eyes?
I'll come and visit... Miss Jones, greetings. I'll come... The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
mistress of the dark. Stop following me.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague?
Not anymore, sir.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little...
Are you afraid or uneasy?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic.
Sir, as a medic during the war,
how did you get...
After I left the army.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet...
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few...
Do you work here?
Yes, very...
Why?
Because these poor...
Why?
It was for sanity.
Please show me what you have.
Of course.
Good evening, Nat.
Good evening, Doc.
What can you tell...
Let me guess.
She could have been...
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
What can you tell me?
Let me guess.
Who says...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing.
You...
The people who work here...
Goodbye, nurse.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Calicut fella.
Man, my throat.
Damn.
Giant morgue disguised as a hospital. What's the Pembroke nowadays?
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Oh, that is a shameless plug. Always remember to hit the like button or any of the above. Helps keep most small YouTubers motivated to keep streaming to enjoy all content. Unfortunately, most of my viewers, not my viewers, my podcast mates have left. Oh, Libra.
It's locked, all right. Traces of a pink... Multiple abrasion. The chest was originally opened. A puncture over the left... Signs of internal... Tippett has made an egregious error. Tippett has made... It's locked.
Well, that's a nice. Sounds like a nice read. Well, as long as you enjoy the literature, that's what matters. That's what matters. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Kokoran, I want you to tell me about...
He was my patient.
What was the nature?
It was a twofold error.
What?
Are you mad? I don't know.
Goodbye, Doctor.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well. but thank you, I guess.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. So, City Shield made it to 5 seasons? Wow, I thought it was less.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. What sort of creature is this? Here's what's left of it. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Well, this has been a long stream that I've done today. Well, I was planning to do a stream today, but thanks for sticking around, Christopher Parker, as always, and Edward, whenever you popped in. Really appreciate it, and always forget to support, hit the like or whatever. It always helps keep almost all YouTubers motivated. And I hope you enjoy any of the anime I recommended during the stream, or anything you find in general, Christopher Becker. And thanks for popping back in, even though you didn't have to. So thanks. Appreciate you watching. Till next episode, or you see me on John. Till then, this is your host as always, Kiyama, signing off. Bye.